Hi, my name is Victor. I'm a former resident of the United States. Have you ever dreamt of living the life of your dreams in a beautiful tropical destination, literally 85 to 90% cheaper than, let's say, Miami or Hawaii, with the same high standard of living? I'm here to tell you, you absolutely can. Not only me, but several of my friends have taken the jump from the US and Canada and are living in this part of the world. In my case, I live in Philippines and Vietnam, and my friends, some of them are living in Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Malaysia, etc. Now, there's a lot of misinformation out there. If it's so inexpensive to live in this part of the world, what do you think the local wages, the local salaries are like? So it's really not a good idea to open or set up any physical business in this part of the world. That being said, you can definitely work online. And again, there's so much of misinformation out there. 90% of these YouTube videos that tell you you can make money online, they're just nonsense, bogus. They're just being blatantly dishonest because they want views and subscribers. That being said, there are a solid 25 to 30 things that anybody can do online. As a matter of fact, myself and several of my friends have been doing these same things for several years now. They're sustainable, provide you with a regular income, no issues. I'm here to tell you that you too can absolutely live the life of your dreams, working 2 or 3 hours a day, like every day is a life of leisure, like every day is a vacation, if you know what you're doing. We certainly have the experience and the knowledge. Matter of fact, some of the things that I know now, I certainly wish I knew several years ago. It would have saved me a lot of time and money. We have our contact information in the description box. Many people contact us every day for our guidance and our opinions, and we certainly do get back to each and every one of you. In today's video, in this video, I'm going to discuss how I've been to more than 40 countries all over the world. And not only that, but I've extensively researched all the countries in the world. And in my opinion, the most beautiful country in terms of natural beauty is the Philippines. And that's where I currently live half the year, along with Vietnam. And the reason I say the Philippines is because, this one rule I think applies. There's a lot of places in the world that have natural beauty, but overdevelopment, over construction has ruined the natural beauty. And this has happened in many, many places around the world. But in the Philippines, let's say aside from Manila, you don't have that development, that construction boom. The natural beauty is still preserved. Now let's look at, for example, Manila, and you compare it to Cebu. I'm sure most people would agree Cebu is far more beautiful than Manila, and it's not a coincidence that Cebu has far less development than Manila. But in terms of the Philippines itself, I have to say that the Western Visayas region, specifically the Iloilo area, is really one of the most beautiful places in the world. I mean, just the natural beauty of this place is incredible. And I realized that as soon as I landed in the airport in Cabatuan, Iloilo, which is about a good 25-minute, 30-minute drive to the city center if there's no traffic. And, along the way, some of the places I passed, like Haro and, just heading towards the city proper, I just couldn't be stunned by the natural beauty. And where I was staying in Iloilo, it became more evident to me this is a small city, so you don't have, again, that's why the natural beauty is still intact. You don't have that overdevelopment, that over construction. And I wanted to stay in kind of a off the beaten path type of a hotel. And so I ended up staying in basically the oldest hotel in Iloilo, the River Queen Hotel, which is just near to Gaisano La Paz and next to the atrium in the city proper. And I had arrived there late at night. I think my flight left Manila like 10 p.m., 10:30. So I arrived there like around midnight, 12, 12:30 at the hotel in the morning. And so I couldn't see much. But the next morning at the River Queen Hotel, I woke up like 5:30, and I went to the restaurant of the hotel. It was literally the most beautiful sight I saw in my whole life. The River Queen Hotel, as the name implies, is right on the river in Iloilo. It's on in Iloilo City. It's right on the river next to Gaisano La Paz. And so when I was having breakfast in the River Queen Hotel restaurant, I saw the sunrise by the river. It was honestly the most brilliant and beautiful sight I saw in my whole life. I can honestly say that. So I personally think Western Visayas region, and particularly Iloilo area, is really the most beautiful area in the whole world. That's it for this edition of Southeast Asia Vibes, The Good Life. Until next time, take care, everybody.